to part 3 to our Digital Dan mini class series on Cricut drawing. Today, we're going to be talking about how to use multiple colors on your Cricut pen project. So let's go ahead and get started here by clicking on New Project. Now, we have already made a couple of different versions here of our football helmet with a bear on it project. We've got our game time here with just drawing on it in a single color. And then, of course, we've got the cutting and drawing option there. But we have not done it yet so that it is going to feature multiple colors. It's exclusively featured black. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we are going to pull up the football, if I can spell that correctly. There we go. We're going to click on free options there and come down to the football helmet. Now that's the canvas. We are going to click on this tool here and drag that to be able to make it so that it is going to be the size we want it. And then we are going to switch this to the pen option. Now, I want for this to be fun, different colors. So instead of black, we are going to change this to red. Okay, and we're good to go on our helmet. Now what we can do is we can go back into images and we can type in bear. And now we'll grab our bear here. We've got to select pen. And then we're going to change that color as well to be a different color. Let's go for dark blue. And then we can drag that to be where we want it. So we're going to put that down here. Okay. And then we're going to add some text on there as well. And it's going to say bears. Now, of course, we can adjust the text to be, whatever we want the text to be here in the font section. And we can select filters. And we can go with my fonts, and it'll do exclusively the ones that are integrated onto Cricut that are free for you. So you can do whichever ones you want. So let's switch this to Cambria. Sure, why not, right? Or whichever one that you think is going to look the best. Size that into place. And there we have it. We have got our thing here, but we've got to make sure that we switch that to pen. And we'll change that color as well to be one of the green ones. We'll do a dark green. There we go. So now we've got our yellow paper that we're going to be working with. We're going to have a red pen that is going to be drawing the helmet, a blue pen for the bear, and then a green pen for the text that we're going to be working with there. Okay. So now all we have to do is click on Make It. And we'll just have to drag them and draw them right there into place. So we'll just drag that up there. We'll drag that guy up there. Move this around just a little bit. And that looks pretty good. So all we have to do now is connect to our Cricut. And I'm actually going to show you something a little bit differently. Let me stop sharing my screen for a moment here. I'm actually going to show you how to connect via your phone. So I'm going to jump out there to the Digital Den. I'm going to show you how to use your phone to be able to use the Cricut Maker on that. And let's take a look and see how this project is going to turn out. All right, here we are in the Digital Den. We have got our sheet that we are going to be drawing on, and we're going to go ahead and slide that in here. We just need to use our phone to connect to our Cricut Maker via Bluetooth. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to go into our settings and click on Bluetooth. And then all you have to do is click on the Maker and type in the pin number 0000. Now, that is not specific to the Digital Den. That is specific to all Cricuts, so that is the pin number for all of those. And now that I'm connected to Bluetooth, I'm just going to open up my Cricut Design Space app. You can download that for free from the App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on your phone. And it is going to show me the all categories stuff on here, assuming that I have not even started my project yet. But since I'm logged into my account, and I was logged in on my account on my computer when I originally designed the project, I'm just going to click on these three lines here on the right-hand side with the three dots on them. And then I'm going to click on My Projects in the Cloud, and it's going to bring up our project here, which is the colorful helmet. We're going to click on that. And then we're just going to click on Make It. Now, if I wanted to edit it on my phone here, I could do that, but I don't want to do that since we already did that on our computer. So all I have to do is line up everything the way that we want it here on my phone. So I'm just going to drag our bear right there, and I'm going to drag our text up there. Okay, I'm going to move the text around just a little bit more here. And I'm going to move our bear a little bit more. And that looks pretty good. Okay, now all we have to do is hit next. And since we're already paired to our device, it should be able to take us to the next area that we need to go. If it didn't, then it would just ask you to connect to the accessory, which it has some problems connecting directly from the app. You have to do it from your settings prior to opening the app to be able to get it to connect properly. Okay? So now we're going to be seeing pretty much the same thing that we're used to on the computer here, but on the phone. It's going to ask us what material that we're going to use. We're going to click on medium cardstock. Okay. And then under the tools and materials loaded, it's asking us to put in the red pen first. Now, if you remember, our helmet was in red, so we just need to grab our red pen from our Cricut fine point pen set that we have here. All right, let me get this opened up. There we go. And this pen is red, so let's go ahead and grab that one. If I can get it out of the box, there we go. And then we will just slide that pen in there the same way that we did the black one in the last few videos. We'll open up the clamp here, slide this down and push it so it clicks into place, and then slide that in. Now we just need to slide this guy in. There we go. We are slid into place there. Back on the phone here, we are just going to look at any other functions that we need there. We do not need anything else. We're going to click on the flashing button here. All right, and that's going to slide through. We are going to push that out. We screwed up on that there. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. And as you can see on the phone, it is showing us the same screen that it normally would on the computer there using the drawing prepare function here on there. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to change the pen that we have in here to our, it says dark green pen. So I'm going to grab our dark green pen from in here. We'll say that, that this pen right here is dark green. So we're going to grab that one. And we're going to swap out this guy here for our dark green pen. Slide that guy back in and hit go. We can close this guy back up. Okay. So now it is going to draw our words here, because that's the second thing that we have coming up there. It's all a part of the same project, though, so we didn't have to like exit anything to be able to get it to do this. It's just telling us what to go next. So once it finishes up with these letters, then it's going to push it back out a little bit. And now it's going to say dark blue pen is what we need. Okay, so now we just grab our dark blue pen, and just like before, we are going to pull this one out, swap out to the dark blue pen, slide this guy back in, click it into place, flip that switch there, and hit the Cricut button for the final time there. Okay. And I'm going to put these back where they belong so that I don't get they don't get lost. Our red pen goes in here, right here. And there you have it. All right, it says action complete. Your cut has completed on our phone there. All right, so now we can turn off our phone, and we can pull out our project here. And I gotta say that this looks pretty darn nice. And the nice thing about it being just a drawing is that it pulls off of the Cricut mat. Incredibly easy there, and there you have it. So, but we are not done. We still have one more part to this series here. We're going to be talking about the most advanced part of this Cricut design project, which is specifically SVG files, which are files where you can take one individual image and break it up into a whole bunch of different parts so that, say for example, I'm drawing a bear and I want for part of him to be blue, part of him to be green, and part of him to be another color. We can do it that way. So we will be going over that in the final part to this Cricut drawing series. We hope that you come back, and we hope that you enjoyed this episode of Digital Den Mini Classes. Thanks for watching. Bye.